Good morning, guys. I'm kind of upset because I fell asleep last night before I could upload the vlog, so that sucks, but I'm gonna have Chris do that today since he's off work for me. I am on my way to work right now. We have had our trash get knocked over a couple times, and we thought it was this German Shepherd that we've seen a couple times around the neighborhood, which it still could be. I mean, like, this isn't like a definitive way to say that it's not that dog, but when I walked outside this morning, there was a very large black cat on top of our trash can, just like getting into the trash. So I think we might have finally found our culprit. Just a wild guess on that one, but yeah. I'm a little late today because I had to round up all these stockings in my back seat that you see. There's like, I don't know, 200 of them, and I still have to buy about 130 more, so probably do some of that today. They're for work. We're stuffing them for our employees, which is gonna be me stuffing them for our employees, but that's okay. I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's fun to give them a gift, so I don't mind, but it is making me run a little bit late today. Hi guys, sorry I haven't filmed like literally since this morning, but what? Okay, give me just a second. Aiden is really antsy because he's been sleeping like since, I don't even know what time, maybe like 7. I passed out as well. Chris has been up and here. But yeah, I just passed out. I was so tired. I don't know why. I think I just had kind of a rough day and I was just a little bit worn out. So I'm trying to eat something right now and watch the Medium with Chris, and then I think I'm gonna take a shower and probably just go back to bed. But yeah. So that's kind of how my day's gone, which is a bit shitty. Good afternoon, guys. Sorry it's hard to see me. There's some light. I am home from work. I'm sorry I didn't film this morning. I got to work super late and I had a meeting, so I was like rushing to get there. And then after I got to work, my mom's apartment was missing something. They didn't order it, so then I had to go out and go to Publix and buy them some gorgonzola cheese. It's like the most random shit ever. So I had to go out and buy that for them and then come back to work. So it was kind of a crazy hectic day, and I'm home now. The baby and Chris are over at my mom's. They're actually helping my stepdad put Christmas lights out. My family, I don't know if I told you guys yet, goes a little bit crazy for Christmas. Like their electric bill goes up like $300 every year at Christmas. It's ridiculous. The newspaper has even put them in it like 2 years in a row. Sorry, there was something on my phone. There's an animal getting into trouble in the front of my house. It's kind of like, you know, I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. It's like the Vegas Strip. Like, you could land a helicopter in the yard. Like, I'm not even kidding. You could probably land a helicopter in the street and, like, it would be totally fine. Like, you would have no trouble being able to figure out where to land, because my house is probably viewable, or my parents' house is probably, I'm in my pajamas, it's probably viewable from space. Like, there's so many lights. And Harley just did this to me on accident. We were hugging, and she put her paw up, and when she did, her sharp-ass nails sliced my eyelid a little bit. So I will be wearing lots of concealer on that tomorrow. I guess Chris had an interesting morning this morning. When I left, seemingly the dogs and cats, I should say animals rather, had been fine. They hadn't really caused an issue or anything. I mean, everything was fine. Wow, you can really see that in the sunlight. I swear. I feel like a villain or something. I have like a scar on my eyelid and all these pimples all over my face because I'm looking great right now. Back to the point. So Chris woke up after I left and everything was seemingly fine, and Harley had just wreaked havoc on the house, I guess. She ripped my plants off the counter in the kitchen and presumably ate most of the plants, and then the dishes, like, I know you guys remember these little plants I bought, and I had another one over here, and I had taken it down because Nebula had gotten in the window and pulled it down and eaten some of the plants. So I had it down because I was going to switch the succulent out because I got a new succulent. I was going to put it in the pumpkin and then put it back in the window. Well, I left them on the counter last night. Someone knocked over the plant. I won't say that wasn't Nebula today. That could have been her because she obviously was interested in the plants already, having eaten half of one. So someone knocked over the plants. In that happening, I really don't think it was Harley who did that because I've never seen her get on the counter, ever. Well, I mean, since she's been here, but she's never even tried to get on the counter. So I don't see that being her. But then I guess she also broke the dish when it fell. Whoever broke the dish when it fell. Then some bowls were knocked off the counter and those were broken. And there was a Sharpie that was chewed up and ripped apart in the bedroom. And I think some other stuff, but I can't quite remember. So poor Christopher woke up to all of that with the baby. And he was not very happy. So at least it's all fixed now. I think we just kind of forgot what it's like to have a puppy in the house. And last time we had a puppy in the house, she was like, you know, I mean, look at Cookie. This is the last puppy I had. She's 15. So, and she's so small that, like, as a puppy, she was like, you know, 5 pounds. Or like the kitten, like 8 pounds, I mean like 3 pounds. Like she was tiny. Like Harley's 8 months old and she's like 50 pounds. So it just kind of makes it really challenging with her because she's just a disaster. She does not realize how big she is. She doesn't realize how hard her tail wags. I don't know how many things she's knocked off of the table just because her tail wags. Like when I got home today, I have these little cinnamon pine cones right here. You're not gonna be able to see them, it's so dark. Right here on my table. And she was just excited to see me and her tail was wagging and she was like so happy that I was home, and like she didn't realize that she almost knocked the entire thing off of the freaking entertainment center because she just has so much like strength and like power to her, and she just does not understand it. She thinks she's like this tiny little puppy that can like just go crazy and do whatever she wants, and it's just not the case. It's really not the case at all. And I don't know what Cookie's doing. She's just my shadow today. You want a treat? She's blind. That's why she just almost walked into a wall. Harley! You want a treat? Oh, we heard that. Come here. Sit. Very nice. She's a little bit crazy, if you can't tell. Hopefully she's gonna grow out of some of that. Hopefully. Not gonna count on that one. Oh my god.
I'm okay, guys. Sorry.
Oh, don't jump. I'm a big deal.
I don't like you guys. I'm Mario. Why are you done here? Mario hurt his head. Ow. Guys, need help. Oh, my hand, guys. Guys, need hand. Give me a hand. And follow me. I'm okay.